Hey guys, Jeremy here with RC Collaborative. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be upgrading the shock mounts on the Arrma Kraton to Tekno Shock mounts, and we're going to switch out the springs to Mugen Seiki springs. So here we go.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold, you might need a sweater too.
Alright guys, I'm out here in the garage with the Arrma Kraton. I'm getting ready for a race this weekend, the 4 Series at Lake Park, put on by Dean's Hobby Shop. So there's a few things I'm wanting to do to get ready for this race. I just put all new 45 weight shock oil in all my shocks. I'm fixing to install new Mugen Seiki springs because the factory, this is an Arrma version 3, the factory springs are like so thick you can't even compress them. They're not good for racing, so switching those out. And then I have a big issue with these factory shock tower mounts. It's just an M3 bolt with the sleeve on it, and what happens is the M3 bolt is still your core strength and it bends and then it comes loose. I've tried replacing it with I think this is a size 10 stainless steel bolt, but that was actually weaker weaker than the M3 bolt and bent even worse. This was a bad idea. I was just in a pinch trying to get running, and it got me down the street, but it's not very good. So what I have is, I like to use a lot of Mugen Seiki and Tekno parts. These are the shock standoffs here, TKR 5527. I already put 2 of them on the front just as a test run, just to see how they worked with the shocks and how they fit. They fit very well. They're a one-piece design, much stronger. So let's take a look at these Mugen springs. I like how they're labeled. I'm going to try to leave those on there. Alright, these are stiffer springs than I had on here before, so I'll run this collar up. You can always adjust it down later. Alright, these were the front springs that we're doing right here. These are the RPM ball ends. I replaced the Kraton ones, these are stronger. Alright, so those are the fronts. So these were the fronts, they're E2510. They sell these at amain.com. Now I'm going to put the E0575 in the rear. Now don't worry about that boot. When you slide it up like this to put the collar on, as soon as you compress it, it comes back. So there's that. There we go. Try to match these up a bit. They're gonna get adjusted anyways, but at least I want to put them on the car level. Alright, there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I install these. They're nice and heavy, probably grade 12.9, something good. Alright, so these will not fit in the factory holes. So what I'm going to do is, I have Arrma was so kind to me, they sent me this caliper to use, and it's a stainless steel caliper. It's a bit heavier than the Harbor Freight one that I usually use. Seems to be a bit higher quality, so let's see. I need to figure out what size drill bit. Zero that out. I'm going to switch to inches because it's a higher decimal point. So I need to drill the hole 0.157. So, looking at my drill bits, let's see. That's too big. That was a 7/32. 0.154. That's perfect. It's slightly under, but the holes always drill a bit bigger. So, thank you, Arrma, for sending me this. This thing is awesome. I use calipers all the time. It's the best measuring tool because it's pretty accurate, especially when you're trying to figure something like this out, you know, to drill a hole. You don't want to drill it too big, then you'll have a sloppy system. So I'm going to go ahead, like I did the front on here, I drilled all the holes for adjustment purposes later. I'm never going to go back to those factory style standoffs. Let me just do all three of them on each side. Alright, so I've got those drilled out. Those are nice. Got a brand new shock tower back here, by the way, so it's nice and shiny. Let's so one of the must-haves when doing RC is thread lock. This is what I use on everything, this Protek stuff. It's blue, so it's not permanent, and I haven't had anything come off when using this. So far so good. Sometimes I feel like you have to use red Loctite on stuff just to keep it from falling apart, but this Protek stuff has proved me wrong. So I want to get a good amount on this. And I've got some brand new M4 Nylon Lock Nuts, and these are... Alright, let's see if we can put it together the right direction this time, yeah? It goes to show you don't have to wait 24 hours. If you're in the middle of a race and you gotta change something, you can put the thread lock on there and it's gonna be pretty effective pretty quick. Better than going without it. Alright, so there's shocks in there. Don't forget your plastic inserts on your shocks. Those are important. Alright, there we have it. I don't have the nuts out here with me, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, and I'll take care of the rest of it off camera. Thanks for visiting with me out here. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Please let me know if the videos helped you, what you would like to see in the next videos, and if there's anything we can do to make the quality of the videos better for you, that would be great. If you're a vendor and you'd like to send me something to review, a product review, or would like to sponsor me for racing, my email is just down here. Send me an email, we'll work it out. Other than that, collab on, guys.